Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Aftab with a new video and a weekly forex forecast for the upcoming week starting from Monday 5th of May 2025 and the week ends on 9th of May 2025. Tell me everyone, how is it going? How was your day? Did you like my levels that I gave you last week in the previous weekly forex forecast video? Today I will be looking at those levels, that analysis, and I will be trying to carry it further and will try to find more good opportunities for ourselves. So at the start of the session I want to say, if someone missed these levels in the past week, it doesn't mean it was the last trading week. Okay, we get setups, we miss them, we take them, so not a big problem. So you all have to keep this thing in mind, that this is market. Sometimes we will be availing the opportunities, sometimes we will be missing it, sometimes we will be making good profits out of it. So even if the trade miss, we will have no emotions like, oh, why I missed the setup, or wow, what happened, right? So don't try to blame yourself most of the time, just understand the strategy and try to practice it on the accounts, on the demo accounts first. When you completely understand the strategy, then you can give it a try. But remember, this is the only strategy in forex trading which will make you a good and disciplined trader. Profits, that depends on luck, you can say. Those who don't accept luck or who don't believe in luck, well, you can say this is the way this market is, right, my friends? So starting from the euro US dollar last week, there was a very good opportunity. Let me first show you the daily time frame and let me clearly zoom in the chart a little bit. So let's count the number of candles. We have 1 2 3 4 5. So last week the market was on this candle, right? This data was not present back then. How much? 1 2 3 4 5. So you see, this candle opened on 28th of April, this one, 2025. So on 28th April the market go back up, took a retest from what level? The level that I have spotted last week on the 4-hour time frame. So what was that level? And let's have a look at it, how much profits that level gave us. So let's just count it from there till the support. All of the TPs are hit based on that weekly forex forecast video. If anyone followed that plan, it was a 161 pips of profit without barely the market going against us. And there you will see some arrows right here as well. So I'm trying to automate my strategy or analysis. So this is in the beta version, but till now so far the levels that it gives me are very nice. Like, just have a look at it right on. Like, I was looking and I was thinking that this is a, if someone is going to take a sell trade, this will be the perfect place, and at that perfect place it gave me this signal. So I really appreciate this automation, but this is not yet complete. There is a lot of room for correction. So this was just an update to give you. Now it may pass, it may fail, I don't have any idea because I don't know coding as well. So whatever, like, this is, you can say, my hobby or dream to automate my strategy. But anyways, so a very fantastic move. It gave 161 pips during the previous week. Now let me tell you, my friends, how did I identify this particular trade last week? Well, I would like to launch my epic pen, right? This is again, just like every week, I don't do the edited version of the weekly forex forecast video because I want to be very transparent to all of you, right? Because what I am like, I'm reading the charts, right? So if I cut the parts in between, it means that I'm hiding something, right? So I don't like that. one thing. The second thing is I can quickly select like 20-25 pairs right here and just run my analysis over it quickly. It takes me just 2 minutes to give you the analysis, but my main goal is to give you this particular strategy, right? Because don't try to rely on others. Why don't you learn it yourself? Then it will become your pure on skill, right? So okay, the pen is launched. Now let me very quickly activate it right here in the software so that I can write on the screen. All right, that is perfect. Now let's get back to the charts, and now let's focus what we can get in the upcoming week. Very nice and fantastic strategy and market this is, and very nicely it followed it, giving us 161 pips positive week. So, for the newcomers, those of you who are watching me for the first time, let me tell you, there is a very fantastic monthly setup right here. I have discussed my strategy in the previous video as well. Now, each and every time, like if I discuss my ABCD pattern strategy, the video length will be too much, and then people will start to get bored because most of the traders are returning traders. So for the new traders, I highly recommend that you guys stick to the previous plans as well and try to at least rewatch 2 or 3 videos, my past videos. So then you will exactly understand that why I'm thinking as this. So this is A, this is B, this is C, and the D as per the previous plan was around 1.19, 1.20 or 1.22. Exactly it will come around 1.19, right my friends? So this was a very nice plan, and as soon as I spotted it, this was a very fantastic 61.8% retracement. I discuss it with all of you very transparently in my videos, and result is right here in front of you. So both for the long-term traders, a very good opportunity it was, and this whole trade was split into 2 parts. I traded the first part. The second part, obviously, honestly telling you, I don't like trading the second part of the wave. So like I already explained that, but quickly I'm telling you right here with the help of this pen. This pattern, I talked a lot about this, right? A lot about this. So this was my plan and exit, right? Then this was one trade opportunity. The second was it was supposed to drop. It didn't give us that pattern. It gave a breakout. It was also supposed to either give a breakout or either a bounce. So it I was prepared for both of them. If it gives us a bounce, I was prepared to take another buy from here. If it gives me a breakout retest, then it will be considered further bullish. Bullish towards at this particular price point, because back then we have only this ABCD. As per the ABCD pattern, this was the fantastic resistance, and the story got reset near, like this trend started all the way from here, spent how much time I will be showing you, and then it got ended. This is now the previous story, and if we see this particular zone on the daily time frame, when this particular zone was broken right here, let me zoom. Okay, this one, it was broken, and as soon as it is broken, till then we have not got any sort of retest of 1.11841. So previous week I said in the longer run I would be looking for 1.1184 to become a bullish, and also 1.10614 to become a bullish, and all of the drawings are right here. This was the plan last week, right? And if it bounces off from here, it will go to 1.18814. So if it go up there, my plan will be completed. Right now, just okay. So did you get this thing? Now if this ABCD is going to complete, we will get to know it in advance. And there are our ideal tradable opportunities as well. So this is like the last weekly plans for the long term traders. This is still valid. Now coming to the H4 time frame, my friends, and on the H4 time frame, if I show you, this sell was very nicely triggered, this one. On Monday, the market opened all the way from here, it go up, and as soon as it go up there, it dropped immediately during the week, giving us 161 pips. During the whole week it was dropping, and those who were looking for a sell opportunity, well, see, I said, and it dropped. Now further story, what can that be? It is very simple. Now obviously if I go to the 1 hour and M15, which I'm not going to go there for now, because the I have to discuss other pairs, and then in during these levels you can get puzzled very easily. So for now, the previous weekly plan, that is still valid, but in this week what is going to happen now, this will be again a sort of like a smaller trade opportunity in the upcoming week. Now catching it or not catching it, that is totally a very different thing. But if we see the first thing, right here, it will give us a breakout, it will take a retest and it will drop, and the traders will try to book this much profit, right? So if I count it, it will come around how much pips, and then I will tell you that what type of level it is. This is around 106 pips, so let's see if it happens or not. 106 pips, any trader can get it upon confirmation if this is broken, and this 106 pips can also continue towards further 112 pips. So overall, if I say, this is a 200 pips of a drop move, right? From right here, this is a 228 pips of a drop move. But I want to recall something, and I want to tell you that we didn't took this particular sell trade in order to sell it and target it, right? On this sell we were just seller till here, not here. But stay with me, there is an ABCD pattern that I'm sure I must have discussed it last week, but if not, just have a look at it right now. There is a very fantastic ABCD pattern, and this, and right here if I show you, this is going to be, there is some problem in the mouse, so I have to use the trackpad for now. So there is this ABCD pattern, and I also want to draw it right here in front of you, and the completion will come around 1.1184. So I see the market is going to do this, but obviously advising a sell trade right here just to target 1.1184, well, that will be a bit intraday decision, so we can see it when the market is open. For now, personally, I am on wait for 1.11, 1.10, and then I have to see what I get. So this level is going to be, seems to be very slow, right? Maybe like during the yen session, the Asian session, when the market opens, maybe they try to drop the market as this, or maybe it opens with a gap. Right now there is one other thing, and that thing is, if anyone who, since this is also now a buy zone, right, and this is a support zone as well, so if this is a buy zone, it will again be trying to point towards there, because no one know in advance that it is going to into a range or it is dropping. For sure it is dropping, but this thing should be in our mind. Remember, my friends, it helps us decide our risk management. So obviously this is also a buy point, but I will say, if the market is already on a right now on a sell trend, right here on this particular time frame on the H4, it will be showing some selling signs. But remember, this 1.12 is also a very extremely strong level. So if the market is going to drop it further how that is going to look like when the market opens, we will be able to see it, right? So this was the euro US dollar. I hope you guys will like this strategy, and those who are on sell from here, I will suggest close half of your position with half profit and move the stop of the rest of the position to break even and set your target near 1.11 for zero point 0.2 rest of the 0.25 and some right here 1.0 0.25 at 1.10, right? But I think this is going to be the ideal place. See, I'm not just telling it from myself, because this is also a concept in the forex market, that whenever a pattern or structure or level is broken, just like in this case it is broken, market has to come back down and take a retest. Now I want to show you this whole move will occur and how that will look like on a weekly time frame. So on a weekly time frame, remember, from here, wait, just give me 1 second, let's delete it for now. I forgot the mouse is not working nicely. Okay, so well, yes, for further sells, I will suggest if the market go up, take a retest from there, another sell can be planned. So that is also very nice, right? So this was the euro US dollar. Then similarly on the pound US dollar, what type of trade opportunity I gave you last week? Just have a look at it and then say, Aftab, the strategy works or not. This is one, this is two, this is three, this is four. What did I said last week? Just watch that video. I said if a double top is formed, then we take a sell. Exactly the double top formed right here. Just have a look at it. Just have a look at it on the H4 right here. A very, very fantastic double top it was, and even there was a fantastic divergence. So I also discussed the divergence right here. Just have a look at it, this double top right here. And after that the market dropped for around how much pips? Let's have a look at it. And the market drops towards this previous support, 182 pips, my friends. The market dropped, and now in this market there is a further drop expected as far as this level is not broken. See this one, there will be a good possibility that the market can reach here, but I obviously would like to see it a bit on the higher time frames, and obviously on the weekly time frame as well. So on the weekly time frame, this is the second week market is keep rejecting from 1.33570. Now remember again, my friends, we got bullish on the pound dollar also from right here, and when we get bullish again, I took the first part and the second part I left. So obviously if market is standing at a sell price point, and I'm holding nothing, so obviously I will be looking for a sell opportunity, and this market gave me this one sell in the previous week. This one, see, on Monday the market go up, created a double top, and on Tuesday early morning when I saw this engulfing candle, I clearly entered and give it a call, right? So pound dollar, as far as the previous plan is concerned, that went very, very nicely. Now the upcoming week, either it will be a very sharp down move, right, uh, towards again, like the, if you see the previous weekly forecast, the level was 1.29769 and 1.27699. So let's see where do we get it from, right? This is also a very, very fantastic plan, and I'm sure enough if you guys follow it, you will get good profits out of it. Now obviously if someone is willing to trade it on the H4, well, on the H4 the sell trade, and that will be if we get a breakout and a retest of the same level, then we can plan a sell trade. Otherwise this is going straight again and take a retest of it, because this is the market and no one is 100% sure. But on my strategy, I'm personally sure on one thing. 100% I'm sure that it has, like, this level is so strong that it has to either reject the price to the top side, or it has to give us a breakout retest and then a continuation, right? So even if it is going to test this, it will then be validated as a range, right? Let me down it, write it down here. It will then be a range. Then we can also look for sell opportunity, for buy opportunity, but this will be separately treated. Okay, if someone gets bull stops out, then wait properly for the market, wait properly for a correction, and then we look for a sell opportunity. And believe me, there is, like, any type of trade, when you take it with proper patience, with proper plan, you will be 100% guaranteedly, I can guarantee you, you will be successful, right? Why? Because in these plans, even if I take it, I will have just this much stop loss but this much of take profit. Similarly, if I take this buy, the chances are this much of take profit and this much of a stop loss. So this is actually the mindset, right? And we have to make this mindset, my friends. So overall on the H4, yes, this is a good buying zone. I think some intraday will come and push the market back to one point, like this zone you see on the H4. So then that can be traded on the 1 hour time frame. It depends on the market, right, my friends? Move on to the dollar yen. What did I say last week? Let's have a look at that first. Market was trading where? Market was trading 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5. So last week market was right here. What did I say? On the lower time frame, I say immediately take a full-fledged buy position upon the confirmation of a trend line right here. And I drew this line, and on top of this trend line, it gave us a fantastic, what? A fantastic pattern of a double bottom. So result is right here in front of you. In that video, I further say that this market is going to hit 147. So now we have to see whether we get 143 first. So obviously that can add some more buying decisions if it drops right here. But looking at these two candles, well, at least I see that maybe it can try to create a double top first, and then drops a little bit on the intraday, and then during the NY session gives us a breakout, or it may give us a break below right here, take a retest and continue down. So this is my ideal one, and I am going to take it if it happens. Otherwise, let's see, if I get a chance, I will try to sell from 147. But now I see it is going to 147, and if I give you, like, all of these levels I know in advance, right, my friends? This 142 levels, you know, sorry, 140 and 139 level, do you remember? I discussed it when it was dropping from here. Didn't I gave this particular sell on the weekly? All the way from the start of this year, I'm keep giving you these analysis, but when I don't get feedback, I just get disappointed a little bit. So yes, on the weekly time frame it is showing 147, but yes, on the lower time frames it will give us some sort of correction, and on that correction we are going to buy. Why? Because if we take it from here, we have just this much stop loss. So even if the market hits it, there will be no regrets. And let's do the dollar CHF very quickly. You will be shocked to see the result of my strategy, my friend. That's why I tell you, just learn this particular strategy, because this is the only strategy that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I said last week when the market was right here? Market is dropping, but don't take this drop, just try to take this buy opportunity, and the market is buying, and it did. For now it was 145 pips. Just give me 1 second, right? but it can go towards 0.8497 as it was discussed last week. Why? Because this is a previous broken level and we will know that whether it wants to further continue or not. So anyone who wants to trade it on the H1, believe me, this particular support is going to be a very fantastic for bullish opportunities. See last week how many after this drop, those who were emotional traders, I'm sure they sold here, but those who saw my video, they immediately take profits from each and every level, because if there is profit present on the table, why would someone not be getting it, right? So yes, this was the weekly forex forecast video. Please give me your feedback in the comment section down below, because I really need it. And again, congratulations for all of the 4 pairs who gave fantastic profit last week. Make sure to subscribe the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye bye.